What's up, guys? So quick video here to answer a subscriber's questions. Most of his questions, some of it I will show the next time that I fire this, which will probably be tomorrow. I'm making some more videos. So a person asked, how do you fill up the tank? So basically, this part right here, there's a hose that you clamp onto it. You just push it in, it locks into place on here. This is the little fill doohickey, whatever you want to call it, the fill plug. And it's basically a quick release, like your M-lock system for, my mind's blank right now. Long day, guys. For like a shoulder strap, it's almost the same concept. You just slide it over this and then it'll stick on there. And then you either pump the air or use a compressor. Another one he asked was, how do you screw it on? So that's a good question. Grimburg supplies the ASA on-off adapters. I'm not going to do it, obviously, because it'll engage. And then when I go to turn it off, there'll be a little bit of air still in there. So it's always good to have at least one round so you're not dry firing it, because there's mixed feelings out there that dry firing a bolt's not good. And then other people say it does no harm. I just make it my own rule to have one round in there and then fire that shot off, and then it releases all the air. So basically, you just twist this to the left and you'll hear the air going into here, and then you just twist it the opposite way to the right. The air will not escape, but it will be turned on, or it'll be turned off. My apologies. So left is on, right is off. And then you just want to at least put one round in the thing. You just drop it down. It's magnetic. That's a bonus for it. You don't have to reload the mag. And just fire that round off, and just to get the air out of there. So that's that. And basically, I just answered it. How do you turn off when you're not using the launcher? I'm not going to say the word he used because YouTube will think it's a firearm. So when you're not using the launcher, basically what I just said, you turn this to the right and it'll turn off the air for storage and whatnot. And right here, it'll show you, if you guys can see that, it might be hard to see on camera. It's right up to the 3 point, that's 3,000 PSI. You don't want to go over that. If it's a little, I always go a little bit over, because when I use the compressor, when I degas it before I take the line off, and I'll make a video on that too, I lose a little bit of air. So I always make it a habit just a little bit over that, just a little. This way, when I detach it, the line from putting air in here is dead on 3. And how do you engage it? So basically the same way. You just turn this to the left. You'll hear the air flowing in. It's good to go. You're ready to go. And do you need an air compressor, or will an air pump work fine? So you got two options out there, okay? If you're going to go with a pump, get the PCP air pump. That's kind of your cheaper route. I don't know what they're running for right now. When I bought mine, I think it was like $70, $80. A compressor, those work great to fill these. Don't take that long, about 15 minutes. But honestly, you guys, the air compressors, a PCP air compressor that has the attachments for this, those are actually pretty damn affordable on Amazon. The one I have, GX, it's a small version. I have 2 of them. I think the other one's Beaver. I have to take it out the box to double check. I'll make a video showing you guys those. The GX one I have is, I think when I look today, of course, we all know Amazon, the prices change a little bit. Probably because of their analytics with people viewing. I think it was like $249. But I see another GX that's black, and I think that was like $140, $150. So I mean, they're very inexpensive. You don't need a huge, massive one where you got two boxes you got to connect for your house and this and that. That's pointless. The ones I use are air cooled. There's no oil, no water. You plug and you play basically. So hopefully that answers some of your questions for this bad boy. And like I say, I highly recommend getting one of these. This is badass. You know what? I'm going to use Barna's old slogan. If I remember correctly, it was badassery or something like that. This is badass. So, Grimburg Nation, get you one.